Hey, hey, hey. I really hope that you all are having a good day. So, the reason why I'm on is because God needed me to come on and share this with you all. Now, this message is not for everybody, but when you listen to it, you will know that this message is for you, because I'm trusting God to touch the ones who this message is for specifically. But anyway, the Lord, he says to get ready for a great visitation. I am sending instruction for purification. So he's going to send out instruction for a certain type of cleansing that will need to take place to the temple, to your bodies, to prepare you for his visitation. He says, as he did for Israel, so shall he do for you. So when I received this, the first thing came to my mind, because I just read this yesterday, y'all. Exodus chapter 19. And so if you feel that urgency, like this message is for you, I want you to go and do what I did. Read chapter 19 in Exodus, the chapter in full, so you can see how God had set everything up and how he did it before the children of Israel got to see the awe of his inspiring, most precious presence, enter in up at the top of Mount Sinai, okay? I'm going to tell you all, 3 years ago, I received a visitation from the Lord. I remember receiving a prophetic word about 1 week before I got the visitation. I had a prophet, he was Indian, and God had told him to reach out to me. And when he reached out to me, he told me that God was going to give me a great visitation. And he said it was going to be like around about Christmas time. So I got so excited instantly at the hearing of that. And I was like, wow, what is God going to do? How is he going to visit me? Is it going to be in my dreams again? Is it like, how's he going to do it? And so I just remember just being so excited, but I didn't know or have any idea what was up ahead for me. So about the 22nd, I got a toothache, a bad one, to where it made it to where I could not eat. So from the 22nd up until the 24th, because that's when God decided to do the visitation, on the 23rd, I took some medication because I just got so tired. My head was banging. it was driving me crazy. I couldn't take it anymore, and I still couldn't eat. So on the 23rd, I remember getting up at midnight, which is no longer the 23rd, it's the 24th. So I woke up about midnight, and I just remember getting up and my head was just spinning, and the pain, and my face was swollen, and all kinds of things were happening. And so I made it over to the bathroom, and I sat down on the potty, and the next thing I know, I felt fire like on the top of my head. And then from then on, I felt like a great presence, in the bathroom with me. And I felt a hand touch my head and like gently push me to the floor. And so I hit the floor, and I was on my knees, and my hands went straight out like this. And my whole head, just began to just go down. And my face and everything was on the floor. Mind you, I was still on my knees. And I just remember just trying to move. And I'm like, what's going on here? I couldn't move. Like the presence of the Lord had just met me right there in the bathroom. And I remember like feeling something waving over me. Like that. This is how it felt. But I'm telling you, like, it felt like I'm laying down and I feel like something waving over me like this. And it was just cold. And he didn't say anything. Nothing crazy happened. Like, how sometimes you'll think like, you're going to look up and it's going to be a man standing before you. No, nothing like that. He didn't come to me in that way. I'm sorry, y'all, phone calls coming through. But instantly, after his presence left, I was healed. He had taken the pain I felt with him. And I was able to get up and to go about my day. And I think if it had not been for that visitation, and him entering in and visiting me, I wouldn't have the life that I have today, the relationship that I have with him. I thank God for that visit because it changed my life, and it let me know that God sees me and I matter to him. And that really meant a lot to me. So I pick up during this visitation for a lot of people. Some of you all are sick and you need to be healed. God is going to send instruction that is going to be exactly what you're needing to be able to follow through with the instruction like he did for me. He hurt my tooth. And like I say, I like to eat. But when he did that, I couldn't eat anything. He shut me down, just to get in to see me. Because he knew, my weakness. I love fried chicken. And so my husband was home and he was getting ready to fry some chicken for that day. So he knows that once I would have smelled that fried chicken, I'd have been like, I know my tooth hurt. I'm finna go eat this food. So he shut me down completely to where I could not eat. As he began to bring his presence in the bathroom. And by the way, numerous times after that, he met me in the bathroom. And it's so crazy because the bathroom, we had a pretty nice size, huge bathroom. And when I would go in there, I could lock the door. And I know, like, my kids, I'm locking the door. They're not going to just walk up in here on me now because I got the door locked. And so that became the place where I would go to talk to God and just to, leave every burden that I was feeling that was weighing me down during that time. I would leave it there, and I honestly felt God taking it off of me. And when I would get up and get out of there, like, I would feel relieved. And I really want that for all of you all out there today, where you would be able to find your place and go to God in peace and be able to pray and just leave it all there. You don't have to keep carrying it. God wants to carry it for you. So I really, really encourage you all to do that. And again, if this message is for you, please read Exodus chapter 19. It is very, very important. So that you all can understand a little something as to what God has planned for what he's going to do for those of you who this message is for. Again, this is not for everybody. Again, you will know if this is for you. And also, it was something else very important I was going to say. Oh, don't do like I did. Don't be hard-headed like me. If God says that if he's putting in your heart that he's going to do this visitation for you, please follow the instructions given. Don't let God do to you what he did to me. I ended up with a bad toothache, and that's painful. I don't know about y'all, but anybody who's ever had a toothache, that hurts. So that's the worst pain ever. Just follow the instruction and just prepare how God says to do so accordingly, okay? I love you all and see you all next time. Bye.